2. If you guys need some Bloody Marys, let me know. Who's that?
That not all dragons are created equal.
Okay. Anyone else need some Bloody Marys? Yeah, if you're stage 4, yeah, you want to be stage 2. Just make sure you don't drop below stage 2, because then you lose the sustain. General red CP, the general red CP, if you guys want to take a look, is I think it's 56 Ironclad, 70 Spell Shield, 56 Ellie Defender, 56 Thick Skinned, and
for this one?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
that's like the basic one.
So it's 0 and Hardy from what they told us earlier.
I ran Hardy as well. Our team that has been clearing it every day has been running None and Hardy and putting 56 in Ellie, Thick Skinned, and Ironclad, 70 in Spell, and then the rest in Quick Recovery. I mean, you can still get away with some, like, Hardy. I think I run, like, a bit in Hardy, but I just customize that. That's the standard CP. Like, if you don't know what's getting you killed, or, like, if you're having problems, that's probably the best way to go. Yeah, 1 sec. I think one guy just... Okay. Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. So keep them stacked when you get that AoE thing that I have on me right now. And then this is the time spot we want to just pull them out immediately out of that. Perfect. For the first ad phases, like, we can stay relatively stacked for the tanking. But for the I'm enraged, I just got healed up. That's my bad. For the the 40% ad phase, we probably want to split up.
Okay.
But again, for the ad phases, like, all the DPS want to be stacked around jumping, because you're going to be in front of that, like, line that goes down the middle. The healers can keep you guys all, everyone's scattered. It's really hard on the healers.
Okay.
Every time I go to put my block, every time I go to put my Legion on you, he does that head swing, so I miss the animation. Portals. Walk. Try to take care of these Astros.
Oh wow, right on this.
Stack back up. Start saving your alties for ad phase. You need all alties for ad phase. I got my Warhorn. Okay. I'm gonna grab the ones on the right, you grab the ones on the left, we're gonna stack them up in that spot. Right in front of where the assassin will is. Alties right down here. Hard focus the fate. Get him out of the time stops. Got one enraged. And you don't, the DPS, you don't want to stay within like a 5-meter radius of some of these ads because they have cleave abilities that will catch you, especially if they're enraged, it'll just one-shot you. So like kind of like 5 meters away, hard focus the fate. Behind. So if you're gonna drop ultis, drop it at the beginning of the phase and then start saving up for ad phase. Put these atros down. Portals. Get out of the time stop, I got it. Yeah, we gotta focus these atros down. Good kills. Okay. Get these atros down. Save all alties to loud phase. Alright, ads, I get the one on the left. Or right, sorry, you get the ones on the left. Bring them all to that spot behind over here, yep. Focus the fate first. Get them out of the time stop. Perfect. I'm gonna try to bring these ones over to you. Fate's still up, guys. Fate's still up, it's on me. This Fate's gotta go. Mohorn in 3, 2, 1. Just execute this Fate. And then the other one's in the middle. There's one raid on me that needs to go down before it gets healed in 2 seconds. Oh, I couldn't get out in time. Yeah, pretty much. So one of the Fates is actually going to spawn right here where I'm standing. Everyone should be rushing over where I said over here. All the DPS should be stacked right where Hakup is right now. As soon as we get to ad phase. Yeah, all the DPS stack right here. My bad.
What?
Yeah, right here I'm jumping is where the DPS got a stack. That's where the Fate spawns. That one needs to get burnt down real quick because we're gonna be pulling the ads there, and that's where the time stop's gonna go. So the other Fate's probably not gonna get healed up from the time stop. It'll probably still be full health as long as we all burn down the one Fate first. That's where the time stop's gonna go. If that Fate gets down to execute like it was and then isn't able to be pulled out of the time stop, because the Fates don't really follow you like the other ads. you gotta get really far away from them, and like the other odds drain the stam on the tanks. So it's hard, like you might get a dodge roll or two to get the other odds out, but the Fate will stay in and get healed to like 75 or 80% health, and then it just escalates from there, like enraged ads, and like there's not really much you can do. So it's really crucial that all the DPS stack up pretty much behind that Assassin's Will and drop their ulties right where the the Alkosh Fate is. So like this guy here, that's directly in front of me, you're gonna be behind him, like right here. All DPS. Healers are gonna be where the Alkosh's Will is, but be mindful of the thing that comes down through the middle. Either move behind it or in front of it. DPS right here, you're gonna feel like it's hectic because you're gonna get the AoEs and shit. If you get the AoEs, don't keep them in the group because that's what's causing the group to scatter. They see AoEs in the group, like, alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here. But it's up to you if you have the AoE on you to stack it on top of that Fate. Oh. This guy. Like, you pretty much, you'll be standing here, so two of you are gonna get the AoE, big circular AoE. You're gonna take it and just stack it right on top of this Fate back here. That's where he spawns, right where he is right now. So if you're here, you can drop your ulties right there, even if, like, you have a problem targeting him or whatever. At least your ulti's down on him, or your pot up, whatever, your spell power pots or stam powers, whatever. But try to hard target him beforehand so you can execute him when, like, you can't see him. And that Fate right there needs to go down first. Number one priority. Before the time stop even comes. Otherwise, me and the other tank are gonna have to, like, be all over the place.
Hey, where you said the other one spawned at? The last one, the one we just got wiped on?
And then the second Fate.
You said who?
The second Fate will be somewhere around the middle. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm talking about the one we got wiped out. Wasn't that the third Fate?
That was the second ad phase. There's only one Fate, I think, in that phase. Or no, maybe there's two. Just not as much of the other odds. First phase.
You said he spawned straight in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the DPS want to focus this one back here because this is where me and the other tank are going to be pulling all the ads right on top of this Fate. So you want to be already in position beforehand, drop your ultis, and be hard targeting that Fate and put him down, like execute him.
Okay.
Before the time stop comes, because if the time stop comes, it's usually too late for me and the other tank to take him out. It's really hard. Like you have to get pretty far away because he doesn't follow you like the other ads. And if he gets healed to full, like he just starts fucking everyone up with all like AoEs and shit. It's really, like, the two main things the DPS have to remember is where to stack, like, positioning-wise. You're going to be going from pretty much where I'm shooting here to probably way back there. Because, like, once we have to move out of the time stop.
But after the dragon move, we gonna go straight right there and drop everything when Fate appears, right?
Yeah, as soon as the dragon flies, all DPS stack right in front of the statue that's in front of me.
Okay, second phase.
Drop ultis every ad phase.
Okay.
Every time he flies. Everyone's
does Fate pop up in the same spot as he is right there?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that. Spot. Okay.
So, you're pretty much gonna go straight here. Drop ultis right here. Oh, what? That bounced off the floor. What? You see that? Did you see that? What the fuck? I like aimed it at the ground and it like shot up, bounced off the ground. Sorry about that. That was really weird.
We did good though. We got the best of like what 50 some.
Yeah. And it's pretty much like those two phases are rinse and repeat, and then the 40% ad phase, you just get more ads. So like you have to be clean on that phase and make sure that you take those fades down. If both fades are down, it'll be a breeze. Like we'll get through that phase. Like the group.
Will the second fade pop up in the middle too, right next to him?
The second fade pops up somewhere kind of like way over here. He won't be a problem for the first time stop. You just got to be mindful of where he is. He'll be like over either in the middle or to the right in front of the other statue over here. But the main priority is all DPS on that back one, and then after that back one's dead, just turn camera, rotate, whatever, find that other one and put it down as well. Once the two fades are down, like we're golden.
Okay, I'm ready.
Also, execute any low ads. Like if ads are in execute, put those down too.
No, we had it. It's okay. Everybody was just in the wrong position. So I didn't know if they kept responding in the same spot in the middle. I didn't know that.
I guess I'll explain execute phase 2 just in case we make it there.
Okay.
For execute, like those stacks we have during the rest is okay, but for execute we need to stack tighter than that because what's going to happen? It's actually not a hard phase, provided that people don't like panic. He'll randomly throw 3 circles on three of the people, 3 of the DPS or healers, or off tank. They won't go to the main tank taunting him. It'll be any one of the other 11 people, 3 of those people. From there, we have to take those circles. They stay on you for about, I don't know, 5 to 7 seconds.
They'll be draining our health.
No. It's just it's just a circle that goes around you, and it'll stay on you for about 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, it'll drop off you and create a huge fire AoE. So what you have to do is take that circle and take it and bring it to like the edge of the group, away from the group. You do not want to stack it behind the group because Dragon will do his head swing and it'll knock us all into the fire AoE, and that's a wipe.
Will astronaut spawn after that or no?
No, we don't get any more ads. We don't get any more ads after that. All we do is just like have to control those circles and execute the boss. That's it.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. Like the execute phase is actually really simple for this, but like if people don't do it right, then
what percentage happened at?
20% is always execute.
Okay.
40.
Yeah, I think it starts happening.
It just had that like some stuff started at 30, some stuff started at 40, some stuff started at 20.
30, he puts his head up and like prepares you for that AoE thing. I think you're 25. I could be wrong. I think around 25 we start getting the circulars. So, what you want to do is...
Hey, we at that one door towards the front. It's like right across the field.
So we're all going to be stacked up, and you're going to see like 3 circles. They're going to be pretty well stacked on each other, so it'll be hard to tell like if you have one of the circles or not. So what you want to do is just take a couple steps in a certain direction, and the circle will be like perfectly surrounding you, and you'll see whether you have it or not. If you see you have it, get out of the group. Don't go behind the group. You want to put it off to the side. Even run to the opposite end and drop it somewhere along the edge. You want to be as close to the edge as possible, because then the fire AoE will only half of the fire AoE will be actually on the map. The other half will be off.
And that phase ain't no ads gonna be active, right? They're gonna be all dead.
We're just gonna pull them, guys. It doesn't matter. We'll pull them in. It doesn't matter. We'll just pull them in when we pull the boss. He'll be in the right position when we pull. Because he's already like halfway through the other end of the map. And I don't think you guys cleared all the ads, right? I don't remember. But we'll pull him in. He'll come in the hard way.
But basically, if one person drops one of those circles in a bad spot, like say behind the main tank, or like behind the main group, or in the main group, we're gonna run out of space and we're just gonna wipe. So it's really important to like check quickly, move around and see if it's on you, and then get the fuck out if it's on you. If it's not on you, just immediately pull back into the stack. Because no one should be dropping it on our stack or by the main tank. It should be all the way around the outside except for behind the group. So this spot where I'm jumping is a no drop zone. Like where the statue is.
What's the waistline? Go back to the... What's the waistline?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna pull them in anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, once you kill the 40% ad phase, you're pretty much, it's a clear if you, people don't fuck up on the circular mechanic, which isn't really hard, it just, some people panic and you have quite a bit of time to drop it. It's like, I guess maybe around 6 seconds or something. Maybe less, 5 seconds.
Oh, set up over here.
Have no stem. Trying to get them out of there. Yeah, really good job of getting them out of there. That's exactly how to do it. Get on. One person on revive, rest on Atros. Watch the wing. Yeah, the tighter everyone stacks, the easier it's going to be in execute phase, so like, might as well practice stacking really tight now. Because if it's spread out like this, it's going to be hard.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened there. Is he still on me?
I don't think so.
I don't think I taunted. Try to get these revives up in a second. Who's that? We got three people.
3 people.
I think it's 3 people.
Yeah, we only did 93%. I mean,
Wanna reset?
Yeah.
just reset it.
Yeah, still want to see a little bit tighter stack on the group because execute phase would be a little rough otherwise.
Just practice stack right here now. Hard stack right here.
That's what it should be like, yeah. Then when it comes to those circles and execute, you just do like a couple steps in a certain direction and you'll tell like immediately if it's on you. Like if the circle's like perfectly surrounding you, that's when you know. If you step out and you see a circle is not moving with your character perfectly around you, immediately just go back into the stack. Keeps it nice and clean, so you'll be like, you'll move out, you'll see it's on you, you're like, alright, run to the corner over here, wait till it drops off you, you'll move, and if you don't see the circle still on you, then you can go back into the group. Takes about 5 seconds for it to drop off you. You won't take damage or anything while it's on you, so don't worry, just the healers will. Alright, let's do this, pulling in 3, 2, 1. So the fate's right here. I'm gonna try to pull the ads to the side so you guys can focus better. Fate's right, and on the fate's, the focus is spread out, it's not on the fate. Fate's right here, got healed up. It spawns in the same spot every time, so, on that side. There we go. So just one loose Adam grabbing. These ones are enraged, so just look for the one that's closest to dead and put it down. This rune. Execute this rune. I'm out of stam. Execute the Fury. And then the wall. So when it comes to the 40% phase, that'll definitely be a problem if we do it like that. Everyone has to remember to stack in front of that statue, drop your ultis where the fate spawns. If you're not sure about like whether or not to drop your ulti on the boss, just don't, and just save it for the ad phase. Cause like, the burn on the boss isn't gonna make or break us, the ad phase will make or break us. And the faster these atros go down, the less we're gonna have to worry about those AoE fires that we have to move out of. Like those ones, just move up a bit, just take a couple steps forward. Lock. Uh, 1% till portals. Move up out of that fire. Turn and kill these atros quick. Move out of this, move out of this. I got the synergy. Block. Stack back up on top of me. Okay. Block. Remember to save ulties. Okay, stack up in that spot.
Crap.
Someone get that tank up. I think I grabbed. I have one loose ad I can't grab. Groups in front. Fuck, I can't get it out of that. The Fade is the closest one. Yeah, they're all enraged there. We gotta move quicker to that spot too. I know you probably with the lag you won't see the ads yet, but like you just gotta trust that that's just a good spot to go, like right here. Because
I'm not in the same spot.
Because I'm not gonna bring like the cleaving ads through the group. I'm gonna go like kind of around the right side. So like as long as you guys just run there, drop ulties right.
There was only 2 people attacking on Fate.
Yeah, and we had the same issue with our group for like the longest time, and then finally when everyone did it, it was like, it just made it so easy. It's just like people just need to trust that that's the way to do it. It doesn't feel right because like you see people with AoEs under their feet. Sometimes like people don't take the AoEs to the ads. If it's up to the DPS with the AoEs to take them to the ads. If they don't and they stay stacked in the group and it kills people, then that's on them. So just you do what you're supposed to do, and someone else fucks up. At least you're one more person doing the right thing.
If you go skeleton, that will also help your lag.
You ready?
Very good. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. So we kind of want to pull these ads in front, like behind the Fate, so that they can focus the Fate easier, like how it is now. It's separate from the group. That's the time stop, there's that. But at least the Fate went down, like that was perfect. Like, if the other adds enrage, it's a bit rough on the 40% add phase, but the other phases it's not a problem. It's more about getting that fade down. It's much better stacking though. Thanks. Block.
See that red circle in the middle?
The Phoenix DC. 1% to portal. Lock.
That was a quick res. I see, I see.
Save ultis for ad phase.
Crap.
Tank down.
Get block. Get main tank up.
Okay, I've got bus.
Get these archers down before ad phase. Alright. Remember I'm in a war horn. When we get to ad phase, everyone go to that spot.
Very true.
To the spot. Right here. Debuffed. Warhorn's down. Alti's down. Get ready to bring those ads out of the time stop. Execute that fate. Execute that fate. It's in the middle of the time stop. Just got healed up. DPS are still too scattered in this phase, I think. Alright, there's the one fate down. Get the low ads first. Yeah, I mean we can work with it on this phase, but yeah, exactly. If it happens during the 40% ad phase, like it's 100% gonna be a wipe. Doesn't matter how good your burn is. I did see some alties though this time, which I didn't see the last time, so it's getting better. And the alties were placed properly too. I just don't think after the alties were placed, I don't think there was enough focus still on the fate. I think people just dropped their alties and figured that other people will clean it up. Let's move up in front of that. Everyone stack up tighter.
Yep.
And get these outros. We also are down at DPS, so make sure 100% you have your ulti for the next ad phase. Or we're gonna wipe.
The red ring, that's the length of his head fight. If you step back out of that, you will not get it with that fight. Where you guys are stacked up, just move back outside the ring.
It's two phases on the next phase, right?
No, the one after that. The one after that is the double ads. That's the main make or break point. If you can get through that phase, you're gonna get the clear. So hopefully we get that other DPS. Otherwise, like, we have to make sure everything's clean. Portals.
That portal wouldn't let me synergize. I'm dead. Another DPS go downstairs. I don't care who.
Let's stack up and take down these Atros. Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to do two people downstairs with one down off the start. Yeah, it's doable. You can two-man it. You don't even need three down there. But it makes it harder for sure.
Accept me as your god, and I will overlook your rebelliousness. Accept your fear and awe. You think yourselves dragon slayers? You'll soon learn that not all dragons are created equal. Prideful whelps. You will be an example to others. You think yourselves dragon slayers? You'll soon learn that not all dragons are created equal. Prideful whelps. accept